Hey guys, it's John with Rise to the Fly here. Ryan's up north working right now, so I figure we'll keep some people entertained and I'll attempt to do our first fly tie-in video here. I've never done one before, so bear with me. Today we're going to try and tie the carpenter ant. It really worked this summer well for slate and cutthroat. Anyways, the basic list of materials is you're going to need some orange hackle, really fine stuff. If not, red works too. You'll need some antron or some white yarn of some type. I like to tie them on size 12 to 16 hooks. You'll need some 1/8 foam in brown and black. You can choose between two different types of brown. They both work very well on most streams in Alberta. You'll need some red Ultra Thread 70. That's pretty much it for materials for this guy. But we'll get tying here and we'll give her a go. Okay, so basically what we got here is a size 12. I'm using these from the Kootenay Fly Shop out of Elk River, BC. He specifically gets them in. They're a barbless, really thin wire hook. But anyways, so basically how you start out is you want to find about the middle of the hook and start your thread right around there. Cut your tag end off. Okay, and then you basically want to get yourself a piece of black foam, 1/8, and I've cut it about just under a 1/4 inch wide for size 12, and you want to taper your tail end of it so it comes to a point. And I basically tie on so it hangs off of the back of the hook about half of the shank length. My tag end off here, and then we'll wrap that up nice and tight there. Let the body hang off the rear end of the hook like so, and then we'll get some brown. I'm going to use more of a cinnamon type brown on this one. The last one I did was darker brown. Like I said earlier, they both work really well. Same thing here, you're going to cut your tag end off. And build up kind of a bit of a center body. You could use some red, I guess you call it floss, in the middle to build up the center of the body. It don't really much matter. I just use a lot of red thread, build her up. And then you want some white antron or some parapost wing white of some type there. I fold it over my thread here and I bring it into the center of the, or near the rear of the body towards the black portion of foam. Tie it in. I really like to wrap it around that thread. It locks it in really well. I saw a commercial tied version of this summer that they were selling out in the Elk River, and the problem was the wing would always fall off or the hackle would fall off. So I brought it home and I basically have revamped it and made my own version of it. So you got your center section kind of built up. We'll get her built up a little bit better here. So she's nice and solid and red, got our wing in place. We'll tie our hackle in right behind the wing. Bring our thread back forward. And then we're going to tie or wrap our hackle around. I like 3 to 4 wraps. Sometimes a little bit more in this case. Wrap her around a few times to secure it in. Cut the tag end of this hackle off. Whip finish. Cut her off there. Give her a little dab of head cement. Clean off some of these extra little hairs here. Now, like I said, you can use red or orange hackle. I really like the orange. For some reason it seems to work a little bit better. Do a final shape on the head here. And there you are. It doesn't get any simpler than that.